Video capture. Here we go. Okay. Don't think so. Stop recording. Yes. Stop playing buffer. Display capture. There we go. Move that up right to there. A little bit more. There we go. That works. All right. Let's get this out of here. Let's go there. Let's go there. All right. Let's see who is here tonight. Good evening, everyone. My name is James. This is Dividend Stock Talk. Chief, what's going on? Dev, how are you today? Cal, Jack, Heremia. Okay. KG, Freckled Queen. Good evening. Aidsmo. Okay. Shade Tree, Drew Rudy. Non-believer. Good name. Gary, how you doing, Gary? Nanda 15. Goat Seuss. Jake. Alrighty, Jake. Hey, Dr. Dev. Anyhow, how are you? Fuga, how you doing? Cal, New York? Nope. Florida. Dad Jake, Owen. Archer Sterling 77. Okay. Hello there. All right. Good evening. My name is James. This is Dividend Stock Talk, where I invest in dividend stocks for weekly cash flow. Looking for a simple, safe, predictable, and consistent 1% per week. No. Not a lot, right? Not asking a lot, am I? I'm just looking for a simple, safe, predictable, consistent 1% every single week from my investments. All right. So what I'm going to ask you guys is give me something to look at. I'm going to run it through the mill, give you my opinion. Now, in 2008, about 16 years ago, my 9-year-old daughter, 9 years old, said, Daddy, what are you doing? Can you teach me? 9-year-old little girl wants to learn how to trade in the stock market. Most adults don't get it. Mr. Mac, I see you down there. How you doing? Most adults don't get it. So how am I supposed to teach a 9-year-old? Well, first off, it's got to be simple. She's only 9. It's got to be safe. We don't want her losing her money. It's got to be predictable. Know what we're making before we do it. Simple, safe, predictable, and consistent. I want to be able to do it every single week. So I use dividend stocks and weekly options. Right. That being said, let's get the ball rolling. Let's see what you guys have to look at tonight. Now, NY, does that mean New York, or is that a stock symbol? I don't know. What do you do if a big correction or crash and you are trapped? Fuga, I'm going to tell you this. Listen closely. Every decade, every 10 years, there is always a crash, a correction, a pullback. Whatever you want to call it, it's happening and it's going to happen. So what we're doing here is trying to be as safe as possible while we're investing. Okay, so we got hey Tim, how you doing? We got companies that have been in business for 100 years, some 140 years, maybe even 200 years. Consolidated Edison, 200 years, and they still pay profits every week. Can we look at Target? You, Lewis. Absolutely. Let's take a look at Target. On the list today. Target. Now, Target is a dividend king, if you did not know. Now, what's a dividend king? You may ask. It is a company that has been consistently profitable for at least 5 decades. It's 50 years, a half a century. You did not
know that,
Julius? All right. Well, it is consistently profitable for more than 5 decades. Now, anytime I'm looking at a stock, I'm always looking at the same thing. For me, it's always A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. What am I doing? What looks safest? How can I jump in, jump out, make that small little profit consistently and predictably every single week? All right. So first thing I want to look at is 5 things. Look at a chart. I look at the 1 year chart first. I'm looking for 5 things in the 1 year chart, and it should take you anywhere between 2 to 4 seconds to see all 5 of them. You ready? Number 1, the high of the year. Number 2, the low of the year. No, sorry, cords on my feet. Number 3, where was it a year ago? Number 4, where is it now? And number 5, what is the flow? What is the money flow? Where are people coming and going? A year ago, she jumps up, drops down, back up. And look at this right here. Now, as much as you might like target, I'm going to say no for this week only because look at the last 30 days. The last 30 days gives me a good idea of where I think it's going to go next. What do we have down here? Uh-oh. I wish I had bought some silver in August. J-Man, guy, think about this. If he was really successful stock trader, he wouldn't be live streaming on YouTube. He would be dipping in whiskey. I hate whiskey. Penthouse in New York. I hate New York. Wall Street office. No, thank you. I'm 62 years. I'm going to be 62 next. Holy shit! This Monday. 62. No desire for that fast life. None whatsoever. So I'm not asking for a lot. I'm asking for 1% per week. That's 50% per year. You don't like it, you need to be here. You didn't need to explain yourself. No, I don't. But some people need to hear it because some people are just ignorant. APX driver hood planning to start the wheel on it tomorrow. Nice. I use Robinhood myself. Happy birthday. Thank you. Not a bot. And JDD. What's happening? All right. Can you explain why you turned down Target? What did you see in the chart? Archer, take a look at this. 30 days ago, we're at 96. We dropped down to 94. From 94, we shoot up to 111. Now from 94 to 111 is $7. Okay, that's a 7% increase right there. Do you honestly ask yourself, honestly think it's going to keep going up? You got people like me and other investors. They see a profit, they're going to grab it, and they're going to run. What happens then? Stock drops. That's the only reason I'm telling you to target this week. I love Target. I do. To Dividend King. How was Texas? Didn't really like it very much. My portfolio is up 20% on the year. Do you consider that good? For 2 weeks? For 2 weeks? Hell yeah. Thank you, Andrew. What else we got? Still learning the covered call. Nice going there, Jake. I snake. Sorry. My band. I looked up your stuff. Love it. Thank you, Snake. Andrew, thank you for that. Kashi. All right, thank you. Ivan, what about Nike? Let's take a look at Nike. Now, don't get me wrong. I like Target. I do. I'm actually going to write Target down for 2 weeks from today. And the reason why I want to write down for 2 weeks because I think it's going to be profit taking. And she should end up somewhere around 102 within a week or two. Because think about it. If you bought a stock and it jumped up $7 from here to here, you going to take the profit or not? It's up to you. Toothless in Texas. Thank you, Topher. You like that? Yep. I went there, got some teeth pulled. 10. Can you believe that? Take care of your stuff. As you get older, stuff starts to fall apart. Miguel. VT, we'll take a look at that. I will ask what's the best way to learn options. I still don't get the ins and outs. What would you recommend? Okay. Snake. Options are pretty easy. Think of it this way. Let me give me a second. All right, let's say snake. Hypothetically, you got an old GTO in your backyard. You push it out to the front, you slap a for sale sign on 10 grand. Okay. Tony down the street comes by, say, hey, snake, I love your car. Let me give you $1,000. Hold it for me until Friday. If he comes back on Friday, he gives you the money. The initial money he gives you is a non-refundable deposit. If he comes back on Friday, gives you the rest of the money, great. You take it, you move on. If he does not, you take that money that he gave you. That's yours to keep. For the inconvenience for you taking it off the market. Same thing with the stock market. If I bought Target at 111, and somebody, Steve wanted to buy it from me at 111, he's going to give me how much? What's the 111's going for? Okay, the 111 is going for 219. So if he gives me 219, I get to keep that money, and then if only if Friday he wants to take it, he can take it. If not, I just keep the money and I sell it to someone else the next week. So what you're doing is you're rotating the buyers. Do I really want to get financial advice from a dude who can't figure out how to mirror the video? You can. I got a few choice words. So it's not a me thing. You go to YouTube, you'll see I have 1,400 videos. Not AI. They're all me standing in front of the camera doing this. If it was an issue with the camera, I wouldn't be able to talk to you. If I flip the camera, I can't see what you're saying. So take your choice. You want to have a conversation, ask me questions, or you want to see everything looking nice and pretty. You don't like it here? Go to another channel. Live streaming on 9 different channels. Can't help you out there, dude. So who would buy my call? Do the bots trade options? Not really. Investing in 226 is simple. Gold. No, I'm going to disagree with you. If you want precious metals, do silver. Gold doesn't have very many industrial uses. Silver is in almost everything. Do some research. Not gold. Silver. Fuga. I'm up 8% doing weekly. Good for you, brother. Christo, what do you do when the price of the stock goes down? I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Really do. But if you're under the opinion, you're going to buy something and do nothing but go up, you're sadly mistaken. Stocks do two things. They go up, they go down. Up, down. That's all they do. They always go down and they always go up. That's the nature of the stock market. You need to know when to get in, grab your profits, and when to get out. No, I'm not going to look at Misty. Take a look at the profits on Misty. They're not consistent, and they're not 20 years. Yes, Misty, I know that Snoop, I know that Misty has that. But you know what? Let's do it. Let's go take a look at Misty, and I'll show you exactly why I don't like it. M-S-T-Y, Misty. S-T-Y. Give it a second. It's going to pop up. Hold on, Snoop. It's getting there. RJ, Brian, Wisey, how you doing? Okay, so, Snoop, you ready for this? Yield Max, MSTR Option Income Strategy ETF, MSTY. We're going to look at historical data. The historical data is going to tell us what the dividends were on a monthly basis, year by year. Sit tight. Come on. All right, here we go. Okay, now I want to look at historical prices. Dividends only. Now, there's a reason why I only want to look at the dividends. Now, I want to look at all the dividends. Now, the reason I want to look at the dividends because the dividend is a portion of the profits that the company gives back to the investors. And that's us. We are the investors. We sell. We buy. We sell. So, if a company is profitable, the dividend will get higher and higher. So let's take a look at Misty. When I said 2 decades, 2 decades is 20 years. I want 20 years of profits from anything that I'm going to jump into. Misty, no. Let me show you why. Number one, Misty is only a year and a half old. Misty, old. That's it. A year and a half. A year and a half. That's like throwing your keys to some 16-year-old. Wait, but Misty is covered call fund. 100% almost ROC. Misty is not a company. Not a company. I'm well aware of that. I'm well aware of that. I'm well aware. However, it is something in which you put money into. As a matter of fact, you're putting $31.61 into each and every share that they have. And those shares pay you a dividend every month. They pay you a dividend. They pay you a dividend. However, this is only 2.5 years old. I do agree. Misty total returns are horrible. So let's take a look at them. So let's take a look at them. First dividend, $20. $20. That's nice. That's nice, isn't it? $20 is great. The second dividend, $12. $12. $15. Then $11. Now it's going down. $9.70. $9.20. Going down still. It's going down. It jumps back up to 22. Back down to 15. Back down to 11. Then to 10. Then to 60. Then to 11, then to 7, then to 7, then to 6, 5, 45, 45, $3, $1, 96, 84, 81. You really want to tell me you want to put your money into that? It goes up barely, and it goes down most of the time. I don't like Misty. The numbers just aren't that good. Terribly sorry. Uh-oh. Yeah. Something like blocks is better. Hold on, let's take a look at blocks. I never heard of it, so let's take a gander. Come on. BLOX. What do you do when a stock drops below the price? Do you hold or wait for it to recover? Or sell, take a loss, and move on the stock? Hold on a second there, Archer. I'm going to get to that in a second. Let's finish up with blocks. Okay. Now, unfortunately, this thing's only 2 years old. The dividends old.